A Plaguelands Media production.
Hey everyone, this is Hugh from Plaguelands Media bringing you the last video for 2023, so cheers. Now this is, well, I'm going to say it's a classic. You might not think so, but Conan and the Shaman's Curse by Sean A. Moore. This was one of the Tor collection of Conan novels, and as you can see, there is an absolute ton of these books published by initially Robert Jordan, who wrote Wheel of Time, and then through to a whole bunch of different authors. Now, let's just start with the cover. The art by Ken Kelly is absolutely fantastic. We have Conan, we have a girl, we have a praying mantis looking thing. In the book, they're known as stalkers. Just really evocative artwork, and it really helps to kind of set the scene for this book. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Robert E. Howard Conan stories. However, I also like when other authors dabble in the world of Conan, Hyperborea, the whole lot. So I'm just going to say, if you don't want to watch any more of the video, if you want to go get drunk with your friends, because it is New Year's Eve, it is early in the morning, knock yourself out. Just know that I absolutely love this book, and this is a must-read for any fan of Conan. Now that that has been said, we are just going to get straight into the next episode of...
Read a fucking book. 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 People.
Okay, let's get to it. So this book starts with Conan in a really bad spot. His mercenary company that he's the leader of has been decimated. He's the only one left. He was working for some guy. The enemy army ambushed them, and Conan's the only one left. He's on a beach. He's got his back to the water. The enemy is closing in, but he manages in the ensuing fight to kill a shaman, who basically lays a curse on him, hence the name Conan and the Shaman's Curse. I mean, the curse happens within the first chapter of the book. He flees into the ocean. They pursue him, but he manages to swim far enough out that they can't kind of go any further. And he sees a ship in the distance. He swims towards the ship. Unfortunately, Conan gets fucked again because it's a Stygian slave ship, and the captain of this ship is someone that Conan has slighted in the past. Because of Conan, this captain lost his position and is now forced to just do this slave pirating stuff. So naturally, he's got this vendetta against Conan. He chains him up in the hold and basically says to his crew, we're going to take him back to Stygia, and he's going to face justice, and I am going to be rewarded again. They don't feed him. They give him 1 cup of water a day, but they don't feed him. I think they feed him every 3 days or something like that. Conan is weakened. He's still bloodied from the previous battle, so he's not in a good way. And then one night, he looks up through the hold and sees the full moon, and the Shaman's Curse kicks in, and he transforms into this great white ape that just smashes the shit out of everyone and everything on the boat. And when the curse is lifted, he manages to get away after killing the captain and the captain's 2 kind of first mates, so to speak. Now, Conan transforming into a giant white ape is fucking awesome. Unfortunately, that's the only time it happens in the book, and it's like chapter 3. So we never, ever see the Shaman's Curse again after that. But the curse is what motivates Conan to continue his journey. He ends up washed ashore on this strange island, and as he's exploring this island, he sees these 8 boats rowing towards this beach that is basically just skulls and bones, and they're being pursued by these giant twisted vulture demon creatures called the Kazati. Conan helps these warriors fight off the Kazati, and he is wounded. One of the warriors, this guy called Nagomo, doesn't believe that Conan is this chosen figure because he looks different and whatnot, but the leader of the warriors disagrees. However, they leave Conan behind on the island and they sail off after the Kazati are all kind of driven away. Conan wakes up, realizes that the leader of the warriors has left him directions to another island as well as a boat, and he manages to get to this other island, which is called Ganaku, and he ends up basically finding himself in this place called the Deadlands on this island, being attacked by these giant spiders. He's rescued, he's taken back to the village of these warriors, and then we get this whole kind of Conan helping these people. The island is infested with giant spiders and stalkers, which are the praying mantis people. Nagomo gets exiled for his actions. He tries to kill Conan. He tries to kill the leader of the warriors. And ultimately, Conan ends up taking some of the female hunters and gatherers and whatnot into the middle of this island to this like abandoned castle village thing to find a weapon that can help them fight these vulture demons that have been kind of decimating the village and killing everyone. Basically, we get this little bit of history in that the initial inhabitants of the island were pirates and traders that got shipwrecked there like thousands of years ago. And these vulture demons come every cycle. They kill people to feed because there's no food where they inhabit the island that they inhabit. And Conan ultimately has to find this weapon to help these people, which he does. He goes through this ruined city, fighting this giant plant demon thing with these hunters and the vulture demon. They manage to find the weapon. The vulture demons come. There's this huge battle with all the villagers. They drive off the vulture demons. Conan goes to their island and finds the cave with all their young in it and just slaughters them, so the vulture demons are no longer in existence. And the Ganaku people can live happily ever after. And then Conan stays there for a little bit and sails off into the sunset with the lead huntress, who is the daughter of the leader of the warriors. And the guy Nagomo, who kind of pissed everyone off, discovers that he's the chosen one to protect the village. That is pretty much Conan and the Shaman's Curse. Now, you're not getting deep dive philosophical fantasy with this book. Of course not. It's a Conan story. What you are getting is you're getting action, you're getting adventure, you're getting characterization, surprisingly enough. The relationships between the Ganaku people are really kind of intricate. There's a spirit leader who ultimately is the one that frees Conan from his curse using the wind spirits. It turns out that Nagomo is the spirit leader's illegitimate son because the spirit leader slept with one of the female huntresses back in the day, and you're not allowed to do that. It's kind of against the rules. You get this religious aspect to this book in that it discusses the Ganaku people's gods, and Conan realizes that they're bastardizations of various gods from Hyperborea. or Hyboria, however you want to say it. I'm probably saying it wrong. I don't really fucking care. It's New Year's Eve. But Conan and the Shaman's Curse was absolutely fantastically fun. A great read, and I highly recommend it to any fan of Conan, to any fan of sword and sorcery, to any fan of fantasy. You just got to look at that cover, and you know it's going to be a fun ride. Really enjoyed Conan and the Shaman's Curse. So, there you go. As this is New Year's Eve, we here at Plaguelands Media want to wish all of you all the best in the new year. May you be happy, may you be prosperous, may you enjoy our videos, may you get more of your friends to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Hint, hint. But most importantly, everyone, just stay safe for next year, 2024. Enjoy yourself, live life to the fullest, and most importantly, read a fucking book, people. Happy New Year.